Good morning, welcome. Here we are again, another live stream. For those of you who do not know us, I'm Ash.
And I'm Brad, and thanks for joining us this morning, bright and early on a Sunday morning. If you're watching live or later today, this video that we're doing right now is our deep dive into some existing products to go into what they're all about and look at them up close and really showcase some really cool features about some of the products that we have.
Yeah, absolutely. And for those of you who are new to our live streams, just to sort of recap things for you, we're an online-based pet shop based in the north side of Brisbane, selling pet supplies to fur families all around the country. Our shipping is quite sort of straightforward. Between, if your order values up to $50, then the shipping cost is $7.99. If your order value is between $50 and $75, then the shipping cost will be $4.99, and any orders over $75 receive free shipping. And just quickly, Brad, if you could talk us through some of the benefits of buying through us online with our returns and things like that.
Yeah, I think we're pretty easygoing when it comes to returns, change your mind, and things like that. Sometimes, things don't fit or things aren't right for your puppy. We happily take returns as long as it's in the packaging. Our returns policy is 30 days, but we're pretty easygoing. You can return the product to us and we'll look at giving you a full refund. And if you have any issues, of course, let us know. But yeah, if you change your mind, that's something that we are
Really
definitely happy to work with and a bit flexible on.
Yeah. So, over the course of this weekend, this is our fourth live stream that we're doing. We've had our Pet Expo sale running over the course of the weekend, and we've seen some really happy customers over the weekend. So thank you for all of your support. For those of you who are watching for the first time, we'll just quickly show you how to access those deals and see what's available. So I'll just add my screen. If we head over to the Zach's Pet Shop website, just here is the Pet Expo sales section. If we scroll down, we can see all the different sales. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the rough play toys and the Snuggle Friends as well as do a bit of a deep dive into Husky Mo. But you can see there we have some great deals on Soft Flex, 50% off on our All for Paws Tree Trunk Friends. And have a look and see if there's anything that takes your fancy.
Yeah, there's heaps of deals on offer, which is pretty cool. So yeah, take a look. The sale finishes tonight at midnight. So if you see anything that takes your fancy, be sure to snap it up. I think a few things are already out of stock, which we'll be restocking. But yeah, if you see something, definitely add it to your cart so you can purchase it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to kick things off with Husky Mo. We're going to do a bit of a deep dive into some of the Husky Mo range and just briefly touch on a few of the products we've got there, Brad.
Yeah, sounds good.
So let me reshare my screen again and we'll head over to the Zach's Pet Shop website. And if you just type in Husky Mo here, that's what we've done here for the moment. They'll bring up the whole range for you. So the first one we're going to look at is the Mount Snowy hoodie. So as we can see, I'll show you the product in a moment. I'll just show you a few pictures on the website. It's a little bit easier. We can see it has a little groove in the back of the neck here, so that way you can fit a collar and lead through it. We can see there is a pup, I guess, modeling the t-shirt, the jumper. And also there's a picture of Zach in our front yard looking very cool with his Mount Snowy hoodie. First thing to cover off is the sizing guide. So in each of the Husky Mo products, there's a size guide, as you can see, with your dog standing We measure the neck to the tail, and we can also see there's a few sort of size options based on the breed of your dog. We'll just stop sharing that for the moment. So as we can see, this is the Husky Mount Snowy in a eucalyptus color. It's got button-up buttons at the front. Comes with this hanger as well if you need that to hang it up. In the hoodie, it's got this sort of what would you call that? Lamb's wool fleece, Brad?
Yeah.
And then it's got a fleecy inside. So there's about 3 layers of fabric. So you've got the outer layer, and then you've got the inner layer. Sorry, there's only 2. The hoodie pocket.
Perfect for putting treats in.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can see here at the arms, it's got this nice sort of elastic finish. A lot of people refer to the dog's 4 legs as legs. Zach has 2 arms and two legs. So yeah, that's sort of, this size is the 52.5 centimeter. So when you sort of sit it on the dog, you know, if we can sort of imagine that my wrist is the neck, and then we're measuring back to my elbow, which is sort of what you would say is the tail. So that's where we want to take the measurement from, where the neckline would sit all the way back to the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Brad's going to posted the link. Fantastic. Now it also comes in a lovely rose pink color as well. So for all the lady dogs out there, that's a very cool, nice, stylish color, isn't it, Brad?
Yeah, you don't have to be a lady dog. You like pink.
Oh yeah, I do actually. So yeah, you could be a queer dog.
A queer dog. Jesus.
I'll give that to you. So they're the Mount Snowy hoodies. And this, now we're going to look at the French knit in rose pink.
It's my second favorite F word. French knit.
Oh yes, right. I didn't quite understand what you mean there, Brad, for a sec. So this looks really small, but it's not. What I mean by that is it's really quite stretchable. So a small dot, this is a 33 centimeter that I'm showing you. Zach is small but sort of quite big. I think from memory he's fitting into a 46 in this size, right, Brad?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
46 or 52.
So we can see it's got a nice knitted opening for the legs, and it's got these little straps at the back. So if your dog is like Zach, where when he gets into bed at night, he sort of rolls around to try and take his jumper off, those straps will stop him from taking his jumper off. Well, they don't always, but they do absolutely help. Yeah. And we can see it's got a nice sort of chunky knit design there.
Yeah, so all of the Husky Mail at the moment, 15% off for the sale. So it's a good time to buy up. It's at the start of, we're getting into winter now, so stock up on your Husky Mail at a good price.
And it also comes in this, I believe eucalyptus. So that's also in the sort of French knit design there. So we'll move through these ones a little quickly. This next one is the Husky Mo Odor Free Summit in the color Aurora. I'm showing you the 40 centimeter one here. The lighting here actually works quite well, and we can see that that's got a reflective sort of stitching on the outside. Looking at it in natural light without this white light on it, it's a sort of a dark grey, I would call it. At the back here, it has a strap. And then at the front here, there's an adjustment buckle, and that also straps. Now, at the top here, where the neckline is, we also have that little little hole there, so that way you can still attach a collar and a lead. That's right. So place it over the dog, and then we go put this strap around at the front, and then underneath we're doing the underbody.
Yeah, pretty easy to put on for those dogs that don't really like having jackets put on, or anything put through their arms or legs, whatever you want to call them. It's pretty easy to put on them. Great for when you go out. It's got the as Ash was saying, the coating on it, so it's kind of like water resistant. It also has the silver clear coating on there, which helps with the odors. So yeah, it's a real good jumper.
Perfect. So we're going to show 2 more hoodies. These are the surfboard hoodies, Brad. Oh, that's what I call them. Let's double check the tape. Snowboard. So this is in a beautiful sort of what they call marigold color. Very similar to the Mount Snowy. Once again, it's got the hood, sits on the dog like that. And it has this really sort of cool half-skin mode design on the back there. Now, this is probably my favorite color out of the snowboard range, the denim. This one is actually 60 centimeters, so it is quite long. If we sort of look at it like that, that's almost the length of my arm. So for those big dogs out there, this is the snowboard hoodie. Now, this one I refer to myself as like an English jacket. It is a Mount Hotham, but I think it's very sort of royal-like. It comes in this navy color. And similar to the Aurora, it has a sort of underneath strap, and I'll undo that so we can see how it sort of all comes together. So we can,
like an old man wearing a puffer jacket.
Yeah, that's sort of it. So it sort of looks like that once it's unfolded. So then when we're putting that on the dog, that comes in under the neckline. And his neck goes through like that. And then we have this flabby bit, which hooks on and then under there. And we can see it sort of provides that that padding all the way down and underneath.
Yeah, and it's got pockets on the back as well to keep your paws warm. So which is quite handy.
Perfect. All right. Next, I think, is rough play.
Yes, rough play is a fantastic range that we have here. It's 30% off this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and we've had rough play for quite some time now, and every sort of 12 months they bring out some new designs. So I might turn this the other way. This is the large pig, or as we refer to 430295. Brad is going to post a link. It's got this little cool tail that curls up exactly like how it should on a pig. It has this, all the rough play range has this fabric which is reinforced at the back. So very sort of durable. And then it has the ultra tough stitching around the outside.
Yeah, it's like double reinforced stitching, which makes it the rough play range. So they do last longer than just a regular toy that you'd pick up from the shops. So yeah, they're pretty good range. I know some people have picked them up and their dogs just carry them around like a baby or like their new best friends.
Yes.
Rather than destroying them. So they are pretty cool range.
And sort of the pig, Brad, what price does that normally go at?
Yeah, that's a very good question, Ash.
Yeah, if you look that one up.
Do you have the small pig there, or?
Yeah, I do somewhere, and we can.
So the rough play pig, the one that Ash was just showing you, normally goes for $24.99 at $16 this weekend. They do have a small range of the rough play as well. So that one's normally $11.99 at $7.69 this weekend. So yeah,
that's really good value for a durable toy, and this even has the little tail on it as well. Very cute.
Yeah, so as Ash was saying, it's the double layered fabric, it's the double stitched edge and reinforced binding. So I'll just put this right up to the camera and see. You can see that it's the double reinforced stitching, which really aids with dogs that love to chew everything. There are a few different designs we've got to show you here today. They all have the same concept with the reinforced stitching. Which one do you have now, Ash?
I have this bull. So you're going to find the product for this one.
I'll put the link for the entire category in the chat, which has the 30% off as well. This one's normally $35, now down to $23 this weekend.
So this one, I just dropped my charger. This one has the same sort of fabric. The pig is quite sort of fluffy, where this one is very much like a what's that stuff we used at school? Sorry,
not corduroy.
Not corduroy. It's like velvet. I can't think of the name of what you call it, but that sort of flat felt. Sorry, felt. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. And then, as we can see, it has the stitching all through the fabric, as well as that double stitching at the back as well, so making it much more extra durable. Got a lovely sort of set of horns as well, so that way even the medium-sized dogs can carry it around.
Yeah.
What does that one normally go for?
Yeah, I said before it's $35.99 down to $26 or something like that. Yeah, these are the larger ones. These are the newer designs, so they are quite large. This one's like 45 centimeters, and Ash has got the sheep there, which is large as well.
Yeah, so this one is not fluffy. It is in the velvet sort of feel. Once again, has that extra stitching through the fabric, as well as the backing cross stitch as well.
So this one's down to $17.29 or $17.49 this weekend.
Perfect. I think this is probably another really cool one. All of the designs are pretty unique and pretty cool. They're not really what you see in the mainstream pet stores. This is a Stegosaurus, or just a dino. I call it a Stegosaurus, but I'll leave that up to your imagination. This is once again a sort of velvet finish, and it sort of changes colors a little bit as you sort of move your hand through the fabric. 4 legs for the dog to pick them up. Do these have squeakers? No.
They do have squeakers, but there's just one squeaker in the middle, so with the bigger ones it's a bit harder to find, but knowing trusty dogs, they'll find it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then now we move on to the alligator, it's an alligator, that's right. Always get confused with the names. There's so many different animal names. Yes, I get confused with them. So as we can see there, it's got lovely eyes. And it's got this sort of felt horns as well. Nice and long. And that is in the plush range. So like the pig, it's not velvety. It's really a little bit fluffy. Now this alligator also comes in a snake. Which is really sort of quite cool. It looks as almost if it's looking at you, doesn't it? And it has this tongue as well, a velvet tongue, which is really cool as well. Once again, that's in the fluffy, tough fabric. What do those snakes normally go for, Brad?
That's a very good question, Ash. Got a dog here that will be able to tell you.
It's not often.
So they're normally 25. They're normally $25.99. They're currently $16 this weekend. So pretty good price there. It's a long toy. What else do you have in your box of goodies?
Yeah, I've got a fair bit. So
this is an alligator, similar. It's not a similar design, but this is an alligator crocodile. So it's different color. It's got the eyes at the front there, which are looking at you. There's two different sizes. So Ash has the smaller one, and this is the larger one. So in comparison, it's a little bit longer and a little bit wider. But yeah, this is the crocodile alligator.
Yeah, and but this to sort of describe it, it's only slightly fluffy, a very sort of velvety texture, and it's got the double cross stitch through it as well. Next up is the donkey. This is pretty cool, I think. It's got a little fluffy bit up the top here, and then also has a really nice fluffy tail. I know Zach loves things with fluff on it. You know, they're probably some of his favourite toys. So that's the donkey. Now, this is probably my favourite out of all of them, is the chicken. It's got these cool legs and a nice fluffy tail. So unlike the donkey where it sort of had a thin tail, this one's sort of quite thick and bushy. And yeah, I just really love it. It's got a so much detail has gone into these toys, haven't they, Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah, to make them cool. It's, you know, got realistic wings. We can see there, and as you can see, it's that fluffy, rough, tough material.
Did someone say KFC?
This is a
warthog.
Warthog, that's right. I was going to call it a bison, but whatever you wish. It's got the horns at the front there, same sort of fluffy material. Like most of the rough play, it's very realistic, has its ears, tail, and really sort of cool eyes. I'm not sure if you can see there, but the eyes sort of bulge out a little bit. And then we move on to the mini range.
It's a polar bear.
This one is a polar bear. So like the mini pig, we have a polar bear.
The polar bear is always out of stock for some reason. So
yeah, very popular, that one, isn't it? And then we have a little rabbit here, which is also pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit unfortunate we don't have rabbits here in Queensland. I remember growing up as a kid in Melbourne, we had a pet rabbit, and they were very sort of cool animals to have around. Now, they're all at the moment. There's a hyena that's out of stock, but we have this TriStar. So the hyena comes with this sort of leopard skin designer, I guess. So, pardon?
Hyena skin.
Hyena skin, but it kind of looks like leopard, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, they've made this TriStar as well. So that sort of completes the rough play plush. And then if you give me just a moment, I'll go and get the Snuggle Friends. Sorry.
Yeah, the rough play range also has some foam or harder products as well. So this is relatively new for us. It's called Yummy Bites. So in here you've got quite a hard and durable bone, and then down the bottom it comes with these treats that you put into the crevices at the end. There's no artificial flavors or colors or preservatives in them. So there's this is the bone, and then there's also a few different other designs. So this is a bigger bone in green. And they have a square in red. So again, it's very, very firm, like rock hard, the stuff that's in here. So they're available there. And then we also sell these in the range is the Yummy Bites. So you can see there, this is a pack of 32. So you can put them into any of the 4 different ones. There's also a blue ball, as you can see on the back there. That's the range of the Yummy Bites. And then they also have these mega balls that are quite durable as well. And these are popular because they're also pretty much rock solid. It's pretty hard to push that in there. So they're a big size for the dog, which also helps to sort of, like they've got little grooves in there for them to pick it up and play around. Zach loves playing ball, no matter what size it is. So that's a favorite.
Apologies there.
And they also have this mega stick. So this mega stick is quite firm, like all of those other ones that I've just showed you. So it's quite long, pretty durable because it's rock solid. So this is the mega stick. That was the mega ball. And the Yummy Bites range is, yeah, something that's pretty cool and exciting. It's really relatively new to us as well. So it could have gone in the new product showcase, which we're doing at 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are also some rough play toys.
Yeah, and I've posted a link for the full rough play range. But if you were struggling to find any of these products today, just drop us a message and we will send you the link or whatnot. So now we're going to have a bit more of a deep dive into Snuggle Friends and go through some of those designs. You'll have to forgive me, I'm not very good with remembering all the names of this range. It is a range that's probably about 3 months old for us. So forgive me for that. Brad's going to post the links as we go, I believe. Is that right, Brad?
I posted the link to the entire collection that's on sale at the moment. So most of them are in there already. So you can have a look and see what's on sale.
Okay, perfect.
So the first one Ash has is the Hippo.
Hippo, right. So that's the Hippo design. It has this sort of hessian-like material with these little fluffy outer bits. There's a squeaker in this leg, a squeaker in this leg, and in these legs too. So as we can see, it's got nice big eyes, and it has these little pockets here where you can put treats in it, or you can pull them out. So it does take a little bit of doing, but I'll just pull one nostril out so you can see. And there we go. It has a nostril there. Very, very cool, I think. So that's the Hippo. Do you have anything to add there, Brad?
No, I think it's a pretty cool toy. It's got pretty firm stitching around the outside. All the little bits are sort of stitched in there So it's not just a piece of fabric that makes that design, it's the quality of the product.
Yeah, absolutely. So next, I believe, this is a platypus. Brad's going to double check that for me. It has this fluffy sort of, almost like a mop head arm, I would call it, like a microfiber.
It's a goose.
A goose. Oh, well, there we go.
Just like you.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of toys out there, and that they tend to sort of all look the same. I think seeing these really cool designs come through, something different. And this material is like a waterproof hessian. So that's the goose.
What do we have next? The eagle?
Yes, let's do the eagle. So the eagle, it has legs that pull through the body that are independent. That means, you know, if for whatever reason the rope becomes worn out, you could always replace that rope, but it also really good for tug of war. You can see the eagle head there.
Yes, that's $10.49 this weekend.
Oh, that's a great price. It's got a really cool tail, sort of two fabric piece tail, and got little fluffy bits on it as well. I think throughout the Snuggle Friends range, it does have durable material. So, you know, a lot of it is made out of that sort of hessian or waterproof type material.
Yeah, the majority of them, yes.
This is another cool one. All of these are just really, really cool. This is a
blue monkey.
Blue monkey. So it's got these crinkly arms, which are just awesome, I think. You know, this is sort of looks like, you know, Dad's tie from the 80s. And then you've got this sort of fun polka dot design. Does have a squeaker in the middle here. Yeah, and a beautiful blue nose. I think that would be a hit amongst many dogs. So next we have this design, which is it's got the yes, a buffalo. This one is it's really quite soft. It has this sort of lamb's wool plush fabric on the outside, and has a really sort of cool face. The parrot?
Yes, that is a parrot.
So
the parrot's $9 this weekend.
Oh, that's great. It's a great price.
Yeah, very affordable. I think the Snuggle Friends is a very affordable range that we have. Yeah,
absolutely, and I think that's what, you know, a lot of people are looking for, and especially if your dog is not as destructive as some other dogs, then oh, we've got Zach trying to pick out his next favourite toy. This one is a sheep.
Sure is.
There's a TV show. Is it Shaun the Sheep, Brad?
Yes.
Yeah, Shaun the Sheep. That's what he looks like to me. Nice big body, sort of tiny head, and these little tiny arms. So that's the sheep. Just trying to fight the dog here as well. So, for those of you who have puppies, this is a good little toy for a puppy. This is a lion, is it, Brad?
Yes.
As they pull it, it makes that crinkling sound. Has a squeaker in their head as well. Zach's going nuts for this one. Then we have this giant plush toy. What's this one called, Brad?
Pretty sure it's the bear. Yeah, it's a bear.
It's a bear. So that's pretty cool, nice and fluffy, nice and big. If your dog likes to play ball, I think that would be a really good, plush toy to play with out in the yard.
Yeah, it's like the size of a soccer ball.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see it's as big as my head, basically. Next, we have this one. Brad's going to get the name for me. Is it a caterpillar or something?
It looks like it's a giraffadillo.
Yes, a giraffadillo. I'm not sure what kind of animal that is, but
I think it's a special designer too.
really, really sort of cool face on it there. And yeah, I really like the 3 different tails. You've done that one. I'm going to call this a faceless bunny for the moment. It has no eyes, but it's got these crinkly arms.
Rabbit.
It's a rabbit, right? Crinkly arms, crinkly legs, crinkly ears, and no face, just a head. Pretty cool. Very good for tug of war, I think. Next up is this one.
It's a cow.
A cow. Its legs are joined together, which really good for tug of war once again. It's very crinkly, got a really cool face, mixture of plush and that sort of waterproof material. Has one big large squeaker in it. That whole body is a squeaker. The head has stuffing in it. So next up is this one.
That's a donkey.
Donkey. Snuggle Friends donkey. Nice lambful plush body. Tail. Next up is the bird. Brad will get the name for you. This is made out of almost entirely that waterproof hessian-like material. Has a fluffy tail. It's a pheasant, right? There we go. Or peasant. No, pheasant. Sorry, I always get confused.
No, that's us.
So another cool design from the Snuggle Friends range.
Yeah, I think with the rough play range, we stock over 100 different SKUs, and Snuggle Friends. There's almost close to 40, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's a few of them. Do you have any others to show us?
Yeah, I've just got a few more quickly to move through. So we have this one. If you could just find the name for me, Brad. I really like the.
Is it a penguin?
Well, yes, okay, it's a penguin. There we go. This is almost like made out of wool, and it's got this really sort of cool design. This is more soft hessian, but really sort of still durable.
Is that the koala?
Yes, I think it is. There we go. No, it's a dog.
It's a friend's dog.
Okay, Snuggle Friends dog. Looks a bit like a bear or a koala. Has bucky teeth, hessian nose, full of stuffing. A great sort of plush toy to have around. So this is Snuggle Friends snake. It has this sort of ribbed texture at the back. Actually, it's a rattleskin, would you call it? Rattlesnake. Has really cool bulging eyes that stick out. And a nice cool blue colour. So this is a duck, let's call it for now. Has a really cool sort of sounding squeaker grunter. Has the eyes. This is a mallard duck.
No, I think it's the plush duck.
Plush duck, right, okay. So then there's the smaller one that Brad has, which is the mallard duck. So I'm holding the plush duck here with Zach, and Brad's holding the mallard duck. So pretty cool designs.
Yeah.
A bunny.
Hey.
Very cool.
No.
Zach's just over here trying to take what's his. Cool fluffy design. So I think that I've got one more, which is the raccoon, is it? Or the squirrel?
Squirrel.
That's another really cool design that we've got there. Very fluffy, very so I think that's all we really had in store for today.
Yeah, that wraps up all the products that we quickly shot through.
Yeah, quite a few sort of different ones. What we've seen over the weekend is a lot of people tuning in a bit later and watching the videos. So, you know, we've seen over 300 views on some of our live videos. So it's really good that people are coming to watch them at a later date. Yeah,
so in store tonight at 7 o'clock, we have our final new product showcase. So new products that we've just recently added this week into our range. So we'll be going live at 7 o'clock with that. And then we also have auctions and our mega giveaway at the end. So stay up to date on Facebook with some of the hints that we've been dropping for the questions to get right for our mega giveaway. And we'll be back at 7 o'clock.
All right, see you then, guys.
Thank you.